Yeah, very enjoyable. As I work in a management position, some of the things you've known, there's new things, legislation changing, so it's good to keep up to date. And it's been a little while, as I said, since we've done something like this, so yeah, it's very interesting how you can relate a lot of the things that are being taught back to your workplace as well.
I found the programme to be really good. I've enjoyed seeing how we can apply some of the academic stuff to the real world. You know, the course has been well delivered, the content is good, so yeah, I've enjoyed it so far.
I would say it's very interesting, and I've done some other trainings, not in such long, so 7 modules, but it's really interesting and very well structured, I have to say.
Yes, definitely, yeah. When you look at things, how you do them now, there are certain bits where you can pick them out and say, well, I can try that, I can do certain things with my team or with other departments as well, and hopefully that will benefit our company.
Yeah, I think a lot of it can be applied to the real world. You know, some of the things around recruitment and selection, seeing how different people might react in different situations and understanding perhaps the behaviours behind those sort of circumstances, yeah, really good.
Yes, of course. I would say that one of the most interesting actually was the first day, where we have done also some exercise in terms of how the type of leadership, how to, let's say, identify the type of different profile in your team, within your team members. And actually yesterday it was very interesting, this kind of technique for recruiting, for selection, for interviewing was quite useful, I would say. I will try to use.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. We, you know, it's not all bang, bang, bang out of the literature. He talks a lot about real life situations that he's had and asks us about experiences we've had where we work. And as a group with that, we discuss it between us, and it's very interesting how companies are all different but have similar issues or similar problems and how things work. And to bounce ideas off of one another. So it's not just about learning from the course. You can also ask some of the other people on the course, you know, how do you deal with this? Does that happen in your company? So the learning is not just from the course, it's also from how the other people attending do various task processes.
Yeah, I think that the course has come across really well. Gary's got some good real world experience. He's got some good anecdotes as well about things that he's solved and not been able to solve perhaps in real life.
He looks very experienced. He said to us that he's working since 27 years in EF, and is dealing well with us. He's managing us very well, so this is important, no? I think that is, I'm not British, I'm Italian, so let's say the approach is very precise, very structured, is following let's say the procedures of the courses is good. Yeah, definitely, I like it.
That's a good question. I think it's covering the areas, and for me it was about looking at how I manage my team back in Bude and what I can do better as an individual and hopefully make that team better. And let's hope that when I get back I can put some of the things in place.
I think the real world experience, I think that comes across really well. It's perhaps a little less academic than some things. Obviously miles in front of a distance learning type training environment. You learn a lot from the people that you're on the course with. You know, it's a good group of people. You can talk about different experiences that you've had, and you learn as much from each other as you do from the tutor in some circumstances, I think.
The fact that we are a group of people from completely different type of business, or not completely industry, but different, and it's very good because we interact a lot. It's not just listening, not just looking at presentation or video. So it's also doing exercise. No, it's okay also how we are processing in that.
I think their courses are more tailored to our industry, obviously, like I say, it's in the title. But yeah, I would recommend it. You can do degree apprenticeships and stuff. It's what suits the individual and the company. They take many weeks, whereas this is more shorter, you know, 7 days plus your homework. But you know, you don't always want to be out of the workplace for that period of time, and of course this is level 5, so maybe, you know, a little further down the road, if you want to progress and go up to another level, you've got that opportunity, haven't you? Be that through, you know, various courses.
Yeah, for someone that's, you know, trying to understand where they fit into an organisation to perhaps move on, you know, it's good grounding. I think there's good general practice in there. It's good content.
Yes, I would. I would that someone of my the guys that are working with me in the same level of mine would do this training as well, because it's very useful. Also, you confrontate a bit with other people like you. It's nice to see how the other see similar situation. Yeah, I would.